what are you gonna do? Like hate me forever? Like
Yeah.
you want to kill me, dude? Like,
They'll probably kill you. Actually, I just
yeah,
watched.
low-key. I mean, some people actually take that shit super seriously. Like, I'd probably apologize. Like, I'm not hard.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? People actually probably take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly. It's like hella switched up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Juicebox Podcast. Your short stroke king, Joey, and this is short stroke king, JR Jen. Dude, how are you, bro?
Dude,
cheers.
Dude, cheers.
Don't forget to keep this in front of your mouth just a little close. My guy, it has been a long time, and I just want to say I appreciate you hitting me up to be on the podcast, dude. It's been fucking
dude,
it's awesome.
I appreciate you letting me come here and be on. Dude. This is sick. I've always wanted to be on a podcast
Dude,
before.
hell yeah. And the first one, the Juicebox Podcast, San Francisco Bay Area's most absurd one, dude. My guys, I have to say, you just told me that you just took a dab before you came here.
Yeah, no, like, I was saying, like, yeah, I'm such a fucking degen, dude. Like, I just woke up, last night I was playing poker till, like, fucking, like, 5, 6 in the morning. Yeah, I got to bed at, like, 6, woke up at, like, 10:30, and then I took a dab and got ready, and then I came here, and, yeah, just having a beer on the pod, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Oh, yeah, let's fucking cheers again, bro. Because
Okay.
seriously, it's been so long, and you know what I want to cheers to is I want to cheers to the fact that this week, in preparation for just you coming on the pod, I was thinking about my friendships that I've had in my entire life. And you, if I could place you on like a MySpace top 8 in terms of like who my friends were in the beginning, you were the 4th friend I ever made at Arundel.
Oh, yeah, wait, crazy? Yeah, that's actually, yeah, true. No, I remember, like, yeah, you, and then, like, I think it was, like, Richard was there, too, like, in our, like, little, like, squad on the playground. And Warren, dude, and Warren, too, low-key, yeah.
Dude, all these fucking guys. Actually, I forgot about that guy. But I remember, because you came there in 1st grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. And I just remember...
Dude, and then I shit my pants at the playground, bro.
What?
Do you remember that? I'm pretty sure I did, dude.
You shit your pants at the playground?
Yeah, in 1st grade.
No, you didn't, dude.
Dude,
they didn't call you poopy pants for the rest of the time there? Because I fucking would.
No, low key, like I fucking, and then like the lunch ladies like came to help me and shit, and I was like, no, I want Richard to help me because Richard was like my first best friend ever or
dude,
something.
That's
It was
crazy.
so funny.
Wait,
yeah,
how
I
did
blew
he
it, dude.
help
I
you?
fucking blew it.
How did he help you though?
No, he didn't. Like, I just like wanted him to come to the playground. Either I don't even know, dude.
Wait, hold on. So you gotta run me through this really quick because. Did you? Okay, obviously it had to have been an accident, or did you just?
Dude,
not,
I was in 1st grade. Yeah, no shit.
But were you not potty trained yet?
No, I was. I just blew it, dude.
I just blew it.
I fucking blew it, dude.
That's
if I could make a choice between blowing it and not blowing it, I would blow it every time, bro.
That is a good enough answer for me, dude. I blew it. I was in 1st grade. It's all good, man. Whatever. Honestly, I don't blame you, bro. Hey, I'm proud to say, as a 26-year-old person, I still have yet to shit my pants. And I feel like it's going to creep up on me when I least expect it, dude. Like on a road trip or some shit. That's so embarrassing. But, dude, imagine, like, it's honestly better that you did that then because it could be at, like, a club. Or, dude, imagine.
Well, there's no guarantee it won't happen again.
Yeah.
So it actually, like, yeah, because events are independent, right?
That's true. But also, really quick, well, just while we're on the topic of this, how shitty is it, literally, that when you have to take a shit and you're on your way home, and as you get closer to your house, it just, like, builds and builds and builds your need, and you barely make it to the toilet. Has that happened to you?
Not for shitting, for pissing, yeah, bro.
Dude.
Honestly, like, I could hold in shits forever, low-key.
That's fucking incredible. I can't believe that. So, anyways, yeah, you came to my elementary school, or our elementary school in 1st grade, and then we became buddies because I think our mutual like interest was skating.
Yeah, exactly.
And you still skate today, or like these days?
Like from time to time, not a hell of a whole lot.
Yeah.
But like I'd probably like skate maybe like once or twice a month or something.
That's dope. That's more
I'd
than
like
me.
to get back into it more, but
it's
no,
taxing.
honestly, it's taxing, and it's just like I don't know. I don't find it as fun as I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it still is like fun to do like a couple of times a month. But I'm not even gonna like say like I don't have the time, because I definitely do have the time.
Right.
But like low key, I just kind of replaced it with bowling these days, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of sport, like you seen that, like I've been going bowling.
Yeah, dude.
Hella, dude.
One thing that I'm extremely fascinated about is your Instagram stories. Your Instagram stories are filled with strictly poker and bowling, and those are two fucking cool ass things that I'm just not into though. I can respect just like the activities, I guess, but your whole thing with gambling, which we're gonna get into in a little bit, is just mind blowing to me. Like that's your job now, pretty much, is it?
Yes.
You don't have like a day job.
No, like I put like professional.
I
poker
guess let's
player
just
on
get
my
into
LinkedIn.
it now. Yeah,
I
that's
put it on
so
my LinkedIn,
fucking
dude.
sick, dude. So okay, really quick before we get into the gambling, actually, I want to know, you went to where'd you go to college?
Berkeley.
Berkeley, yeah. And what?
Go Bears.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Go
You know
fucking
what?
Bears.
You know what I found out is Berkeley's the #1 college for foot jobs. I saw a study that said that.
Bro, they didn't tell me about that shit. I didn't get a foot job.
It's not true, but
Damn.
wouldn't that be
Okay.
cool?
Yeah, I guess
Dude.
that's pretty based.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Berkeley is filled with a bunch of purple-haired liberals. Fuck yeah, dude. So I was curious on, when you went to Berkeley, what did you go there for? Like, what was your major? You graduated from there, right?
Yeah.
I figured. But what'd you go there for?
I did, dude. I like went through a couple of. I went there originally planning to do math, and that was too fucking hard, because when you get like higher up in like upper division classes, it becomes very, very theoretical.
Ooh.
And I guess I was good at like computational mathematics through like all of like Calc 3, like linear algebra differential equations. But when it started getting to like problems like, oh, prove why like the square root of like -2 is an irrational number, that shit's hella hard, dude.
Yeah,
And, like,
so I
it's
don't
not
even
that
know what you just
applicable
said.
to a lot of real life things. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
sorry. Like I'm just like
No, you're
being
good.
like straight.
But
up autistic
did
right
you
now.
like plan to do? Did you like want to be like a professor or teacher?
No. I just like was interested in like math. Like that was kind of like the like only subject that I could get like a good grade in. I guess kind of by choice. Like in high school, like I was a bad student because I skipped school to go skateboarding a lot.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I was going to say was, fuck, dude, sorry. I'm
Wait,
like,
no,
I'm
you're
like
good.
kind of lit right now because
Yeah.
I just took that dab. Low key.
Dude, you could have brought it with you, man. Take another one.
Well, it's like a whole ass setup.
Is it a
Like,
whole
you
rig
need-
and
yeah,
shit?
you need to bring like the fucking. You need to bring like the pipe, like the little like bong, I guess, with the nail on it, and you need a torch, and
Yeah.
then, like the dabs itself, and you need like a tool to scoop out the dabs.
This fucking
Wait,
guy.
okay, yeah, no. My college pathway. Yeah, so then that was too hard, so that I wanted to switch to stats, and stats was also too hard. And then I went to economics. But for economics, when you're a transfer student, so I transferred from Kenyatta, right?
I went to UC Kenyatta too.
Nice,
Yeah.
gang
shit, dude. Fuck yeah.
Cheers. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, and then I changed to tried to change to economics, like just straight economics, and like low key I didn't get in the major because like I PNP'd a course that I thought I was not gonna get a good enough grade in to like make the major.
Yeah.
But I basically barely made. When I saw my percentage at the end, I technically barely made it. I would have made it, but since I chose to PNP it, like I just kind of got fucked. So then I ended up doing something called environmental economics, which is kind of like econ for people who smoke a lot of weed.
Good
I
shit.
guess. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's in CNR, the College of Natural Resources at Cal. So yeah, shouts out to CNR.
Did you graduate? You did the 4 years, or did you like 5?
No, I guess I did 4.5. I did 2 years at Kenyatta, and then I transferred, and then I kind of dropped out of my first semester at Cal, and then I picked up again, and then I graduated like what would have been 1 semester late. I still graduated
Okay.
2018.
Nice. Good
2018
shit.
and a half.
Good. Yeah, that's dope. So okay, you graduate from Berkeley. By the way, how's the party scene in Berkeley? Lit?
It's pretty dope. I mean, like I joined a fraternity when I
You
was
did?
at Cal. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one, bro?
yeah,
Shout out your bros, dude.
Yeah. I was in Sigma Alpha Mu, dude. Shouts out Sammy's. Yeah, I mean,
Dude.
it's like, yeah. So like nickname for Sigma Alpha Mu is Sammy. Nation. It's bigger on like the East Coast, I guess.
So
and,
you're
like,
a
the
Sammy,
Midwest.
bro?
Yeah, but yeah, I was a Sammy.
JR
Shouts
Sammy.
out Sammy's.
Good shit, dude. Shout out.
Fucking shouts
What's up,
out
bros?
Bernie Madoff, dude.
Get
You
your
know-
White Claws, get your Happy Dads, get
you
your
know Bernie
dish shoots.
Madoff?
No, who's that?
He's like, he had a huge ass fucking like Ponzi scheme thing. He's like a giant like white collar
Closer to your
criminal. Huh? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, into it.
And he's like a giant white collar criminal. Famous for like these Ponzi scheme things. And he was a Sammy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Also, Steve Wynn, dude. Shouts out to the fucking Wynn, dude.
Let's
Wynn,
fucking go, dude.
Dude, Wynn has the
Yes.
best poker ever. Like, the Wynn poker room is probably like my favorite place to be on earth, honestly.
That's
but yeah,
like-
Steve Wynn himself is a Sammy as well.
That's fucking sick, dude. And
Yeah.
shout out to Vegas and the Wynn, bro. I love that hotel. It's super fucking nice. Never gambled there. I'm not a gambler though. But anyways, that's dope, dude. Hell yeah. Fucking Sammy, dude. So it treated you well then, the frat life. Did you live in a
I
fucking
guess so.
Did you live in a shanty with 18 other guys?
Actually, I mean, like, so you know J.R. Vitale, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh
He
my
was-
god, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Shout
so
out J.R. Vitale,
He was
dude.
my house. He transferred to Berkeley too around the same time, and he
That's
was my
sick.
housemate for 2 years. We had a nice ass fucking apartment in the hills, low key.
Mm.
So I actually didn't live in the house at all during the time I was actually a student, but like pretty much shortly after I graduated, I moved into one of the rooms in the house for like 1 semester, but that was it. It was like 6 months.
Okay.
But yeah, it actually was not that bad. But yeah, no, it's like a house. You have like fucking 20 other people plus like
That's so wild.
people are just always bullying, right? It's just like you wake up, there's just like people drinking downstairs and shit.
Bro, it's
Like-
it's a fucking trap house. You're just
No,
in a
no,
trap
like
house.
on the weekends and shit, it's like I'd get woken up, or it's like it's not like I'd get woken up because it's like I anticipated this because it's like you sign yourself up for this when you move into a fucking fraternity house, obviously.
easily for sure.
But like there'd just be loud ass fucking music and people like fucking tossing beer dye on the deck and shit. Like
and it's like fucking
yeah.
2 p.m. on a Tuesday and shit.
yeah, and it's just like well yeah that, but also it's just like on weekends too, especially or like dude game days are wild because I've
Yeah.
never been a morning person, but game days like people
got
start
up.
fucking doing shit at 7 a.m.
Oh,
bro.
but yeah, like tailgating
Yeah.
and shit, right? Like
Yeah,
they go out to the-
yeah. But it's like, yeah, my bros would be pre-gaming and just like playing loud ass fucking music and shit, and
Yeah.
like I would just like be like trying to sleep low key.
For
but
sure.
like yeah, so I learned how to sleep through a lot of shit.
That's dope. I mean, you definitely got to, and then you got like
Yeah.
fucking guys clapping cheeks all hours of the day, like this and that. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am. Unfortunately,
Damn, dude.
bro. I'd be so lonely, bro. I'm like picking up those scam likely calls. It's like, hey, is anyone there? like hello, please.
Fucking hi. This is Marriott Hotel. Damn, you sound kind of sexy.
Not even gonna lie. I got that one from Bilal. Shouts out Bilal, my
Dude,
best friend.
Bilal, holy
Yeah.
fuck, man. Dude, he should have came on the pod, dude. That would have been sick. Next
Yeah, I
time,
think
next
he's,
time.
he's on a trip right now.
Oh,
but
he is?
yeah, I live with him.
That's dope. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You live in San Jose?
Yeah.
SJ? I still have yet to go out in like the nightlife of San Jose. Is it pretty? Have you been down there other than like the casino?
I went to like Campbell. There's like some
Campbell's dope.
Yeah, there's cool bars in Campbell. I went to the Cartoon Lounge. It's called KHARTOUM.
I don't think I've been there.
But yeah, that place is pretty nice. And actually, I saw this dude who was a bartender there. He sat at my 235 table at Matrix.
Nice, dude. Fuck
Yeah, that was.
You know
that
what's
was cool.
funny is like when I think about you in the like back in the day, I can't picture you as like a party person for some reason. I don't know why, because like you seem really mellow. I'm just like I'm envisioning you like how I picture you partying is you're like a normally mellow guy it seems, and then like I'll just like walk into a club and just see you just going fucking ham on the dance floor with like a drink in your hand. That's how I picture you.
No,
as a
I mean
partier.
I don't really know. I don't like when I'm partying. I don't really do that. Like since it was like most of the parties I went to were literally at my own fraternity house in college, right?
Okay.
So it's just like I'd probably just be up in like one of like somebody's rooms where it's like we kind of just have like our main homies and like some girls and shit.
Yeah.
And like away from the people on the dance floor because that's not really like my scene. Like I prefer bars over clubs.
Oh, dude.
And like
Don't get the fucking Troys. Hey, dude, I'm Troy. Check out my NFT wallet.
oh
Dude,
my! I was literally
sick.
about to say like crypto bro, finance bro
Yeah,
type
dude.
shit. Yeah.
That's even worse, but I mean, whatever, dude. The club scene is just not my vibe because it's too loud. I can never hear when I'm trying to talk to somebody. That's what I like about bars. Like, it's kind of somewhat to a little bit of a lower level in terms of like just the intensity of clubbing, and it makes me anxious a lot. Like, do you get
Yeah.
anxiety in public, like during like social shit like that?
Not necessarily. Like, what do you mean by anxiety?
Like when like okay, so like if I go to a club, I get like claustrophobic pretty easily.
Oh no, I didn't know. I don't get that, but I'm just like I get the like god damn, like I fucking hate all of you. Like you
Yeah,
just-
I mean that too, dude.
Like-
I'm totally that way as well. Like I just like when I'm in a social setting and it's extremely packed with people, I'm just like, dude, this is giving me a headache. I don't want to be around any of these people. It just doesn't seem fun. But if I get like 5 shots in me, I want to be all of their friends, dude. Like, I want to make friends with everybody. It's just like, it's a
Damn,
fucking...
dude, only 5?
Yeah, dude, only 5.
Nice.
Dude, I get turned quick. That's me, though. But anyways, yeah, I mean, the bar scene is definitely my vibe. Plus, I like playing pool.
Dude, pool is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I have a buddy who's actually really, really into pool.
That's what's up. My friend Nick,
Shout out
too.
Tom. Shout out Tom,
bro.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Tom, let's play pool. There's a billiards hall just down the street that I go to with my girlfriend. Sorry, I didn't mean to flex that, but
yeah, dude. Like, bro, I'm pretty fucked here. Like, I'm single. I'm down to fucking literally do anything.
You know what though,
at all.
dude? Here's the thing. Let me say this really quick.
Please help me. Please liberate me from my singleness.
He doesn't want, dude. He doesn't.
I don't want to die alone, bro. I saw my mom in Vegas, and like she was talking about my nephews, right? Like I have an older sister, and like she has like 3. I have two nephews and 1 niece now. And like I was just like, Mom, I'm sorry. Like I don't know if I'll be able to provide you more grandchildren. Like,
bro.
I'm down so incredibly fucking bad.
Hey. All right, what we're going to do right now is we're going to shift your fucking mind right now, okay? This is the thing, dude. Do I have to mansplain to you right now? Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, no,
bro,
I'm kidding.
you can't be on here fucking talking about I'm fucking lonely, fucking I hate this and that, being single. Bro, you got to embrace that shit. You
no,
gotta
I'm
just
kidding. I mean, like that was part of it, right? It's like self-deprecation.
Okay. Hey, bro, I do that shit all the time on my podcast. Fuck. But what I was gonna say was like being single. The thing is that it is lonely for sure. I was single for like fucking 7 years, but when you're lonely, you have so much freedom to do whatever you want. Like, think about it in this way. I'm not like trying to drive you away from being in a relation, but
no, I know.
When you get into one, think of how much less poker playing you'll do.
No, that's actually like a thing. Like, so my last girlfriend, I was in a relationship for almost 4 years, and then like when
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then like when we broke up, I very quickly moved up like 3 different like stake levels in poker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no. So like,
yeah, so I mean, there you go. There you go. And then okay. Let me change what I said.
Just like it's just Sigma male grind set, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
so
semen retention.
I know,
I'm
dude.
kidding.
Fucking
oh
guys,
my fucking God,
guys,
dude.
Thanks for tuning into the Alpha Talk podcast. Hell yeah, where we only talk about alpha shit. No, so you so okay, how about this? So after you guys broke up, you went up the ranks by that much, and then so now if you get into a relationship with a beautiful young woman, not that young, but young enough, and then you guys break up, dude, imagine the ranks you'll climb after that, dude. Not saying that I want it to end, but for your career.
Dude, holy shit, dude, that makes perfect sense.
You know what I mean, dude? Bro,
dude, that's some 300 IQ shit,
right,
dude.
Oh my God. All right, so now the next time you get into a relationship, you just get on Bumble, you match with a chick, and then you're like, hey, what's up? I only need you for like 4 months, but enough time to where we build an emotional connection, and then you break my heart, and then I just fucking skyrocket my poker. That's legit, dude.
Yeah, that could be a thing. It's like this theory I had like when I was a kid, like because obviously like when you skate, you like are in pain a lot because you fall and shit.
Yeah.
I would like do shit like if I hurt some part of my body, like I would just deliberately hurt it more, so that way the normal hurt doesn't hurt as bad and effectively becomes like the new normal, and it's like nothing.
I see it. Well,
right?
yeah,
like,
you're like your threshold.
Exactly.
You're like desensitized in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, just like on some fucking psychotic shit, bro.
Yeah,
no,
dude, I mean, you're like, I need the pain to feel something. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, dude. Oh my fucking God.
Down
dude.
with the syndrome, bro.
Yeah, down with the syndrome, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, so let's get into like we've dabbled around the gambling. So I'm curious now. After you finish college, you didn't have a plan for like an actual job, did you?
No, I did. I mean, like, okay, so I graduate in like December 2018 with my degree in environmental economics, which is actually a Bachelor of Science. I'm a fucking scientist, dude.
Bro, give me some.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
fucking
dude.
lit.
I'm
dude.
a fucking scientist, brother.
Guys, there's a scientist on the Juice Box podcast right now. It's fucking awesome.
No, but like I guess like so the best way to contextualize is probably just like talk about like when I was getting into poker, which coincidentally was about the same time as my last semester of my senior year of college. I just started getting into poker.
Okay.
And I graduated 2018 and a half, 2019. I started a job. So When I was like still at Kenyatta and shit, like I started working in like entry level accounting.
Okay.
Just by chance, I worked at a remedial math camp for one summer because I originally was a math major.
This one time at math camp?
Yeah, straight up, dude.
Nice.
No, but not like that. But I TA'd for this guy who eventually, like after class one day, he just liked the way that I was working in the classroom, and he asked me if I wanted another job. And it turned out that he had his own little like accounting office, like accounting firm thing.
Yeah.
And so I did work for him for a while. He became my mentor. He actually helped me go through school and stuff. Shouts out Derek, dude. I love you, Derek.
Derek, bro. He loves you, dude. I don't know you, but if I did know you, I probably love you too. So.
No, but anyways, yeah, no. He's a great dude. Kind of like he's like an old dude, like kind of like a surrogate father of sorts.
You like old guys?
No.
Yeah, you do, bro. You just said you like Derek.
No. Like you know how like in The Great Gatsby.
Kidding, dude.
You remember? Do you remember The Great Gatsby?
Yeah, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. You remember like that fucking the sailor he ran into who kind of just taught him how to like be a gentleman and
gave
everything?
him fucking the skills, bro.
Yeah, he just put him on. You know, like that's kind of like Derek. For me.
Okay. He's
Straight
like,
up,
he's like
yeah.
kind of like took you under his wing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking, I love a good wing, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I just had wings last night. I had Wingstop. That was nice.
Dude, you gotta go to Fire Wings.
Dude, I probably should.
Yeah.
Wingstop is probably like super mid. I'm
It's
not a big
straight
wing guy, though.
up like fucking bottom tier, but it's all good. I go to Wingstop, dude. My girl and I got what I keep flexing my girl. I'm sorry, dude.
Dude,
We got we got Wingstop like a couple weeks ago. It shit's. I mean, when you get it, it's fine. But anyways,
Yeah.
So okay,
But
getting into poker.
Yeah, poker. Yeah. And then, so after doing I did accounting for about 2 years while I was in school. After I transferred to Cal, I didn't do much working, because I wanted to focus more at like a harder like school, you know.
Right.
Which, by the way, like Cal made me feel dumb as fuck, dude. Like no matter what I did, like I'd end up at like a B- or something. So at one point, I just kind of just stopped trying, you know.
Hey, by the way, he said Cal made him feel dumb as fuck as if he didn't get into Cal. Bro, that's a fucking legendary, bro.
Anyways, no. So I fucking so in January 2019 February of 2019, right? Like I did nothing for about like a month and a half right out of college. Kind of looking for a job. I wanted to change up. I didn't want to keep doing accounting.
Keep the mic in front
And
of you.
then and then Bilal happened to help me get this job at a recruiting firm, you know, like technical recruiting, like trying to source people for jobs and stuff. I did that for about 10 months and I really didn't like it, you know, just like cold calling people all the time and shit. Like,
I'm JR. Are you interested in?
Yeah, some shit like that, dude. That just wasn't me, you know.
Hell no.
But the whole time I was playing poker and just like slowly progressing, even though at that time I was actually still a losing player. But yeah, I would like go to Lucky Chances every day in Colma. It's a little casino.
Okay.
And the Oaks Card Club in Emeryville, and I would play the lowest stake they had available, which was 1-2, which is $1, $2 blinds. Have you ever played poker?
No, and I am too mentally impaired to.
That's probably not true, but anyways.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not here. My thing, really quick, before you continue, is I think playing or gambling, I guess, because that's considered gambling. I would say I'm not the. I feel like I have terrible luck, so I feel like some luck goes into it, but also strategy. And I like to drink. I feel like if I drank and
I drink
poker,
a lot when I play.
Yeah, but you're smart. You got like good arithmetic and shit. I don't.
I'm not always smart, dude. Sometimes I feel like I'm the dumbest person in the world.
Bro,
poker is like endlessly humbling, dude.
Guys, I think this is the first time I've ever had somebody smarter than me in my podcast. I'm kidding.
Oh
dude.
my god.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm joking. Hey, but low key, bro, that might not be fucking false. I don't know. I'm just saying this might be the fucking smartest guess. He's a scientist, but then my friend
I'm
Nick,
an autist, dude.
my friend Nick's been on the podcast. My friend Nick is really fucking smart too. Actually, you guys might have to fucking battle it out. But anyways, so no, I don't play. I've never played poker. I played with like one time. I played one time with the boys, but that doesn't count. I don't find that I would want to invest my time in it. Maybe here and there, if I like actually wanted to learn, I'd like check it out on YouTube and like figure out how to. But I'm not like, I feel like I would just lose all the money. So, and I don't want to get sucked into the whole gambling scene. Like it's just not me.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, like, that's like a lot of people, dude. I mean, like, most people are like pretty risk averse. Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just a fucking degen, dude. You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I
dude.
mean, dude, okay. So I want to talk about like you said earlier, when you got out of the relationship and all of a sudden you just put your focus straight into poker.
Pretty
right?
much.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was there the whole time. I mean, even when I was in the relationship and I had the job, right? Like, so, and then what's it called? And continuing with that path. Well, yeah, so I did the recruiting for 10 months, and then I eventually went back to accounting after that, which was the job I had right before I quit to just go full-time pro. But yeah, the whole time I was playing at like the lowest stakes the casino had, which is $1, $2, which like I guess like to quantify that as like about a $200 buy-in.
Okay.
Which in the poker world is like very small. I know like from a lot of people, like just to gamble like $200 a day or whatever is probably a lot, but it's just like the way you go through it is there's fluctuations and like
Okay.
yeah, it's really not that bad. But
I'm curious really quick. So are you actually a professional poker player?
Yeah, I mean by definition, like so professional poker
hours?
player. I mean, I don't have any other source of active income really, and I just do this every day as if it were a job. So yeah, by definition, I'm a professional poker player.
That's
I mean, that's
fucking
kind of like
lit.
how a lot of people just get started. You kind of just like, you just grind along with your job. Eventually, like your win rate exceeds like your hourly at your job or whatever, or like to your liking, and you just kind of quit and you just play poker. That's like a lot of
fucking
people.
wild.
But yeah, I mean, like, so that was my natural progression. Started out as a loser, started at the lowest stakes, grinded that for a while, kept grinding up, eventually became a winning player, and then like my winnings started to eclipse like what I was making at my job.
What
which
year
is
did this
nice.
start?
I get we'll say I get started in like Q4 2018.
Okay.
Right, that's when I first started playing ever, which started with my fraternity brothers actually.
Okay, so
like $10
October-ish?
buy-in stuff.
October 2018.
September 2018
Okay.
is when I started picking up poker, and then basically like August September of last year is when I just went full time.
Damn, dude, that's fucking.
So yeah, I've been playing like a little over 3 years,
Yeah, and that's like.
and in
plenty
that
of
time I've played like over 6,100 hours.
Fucking A, man.
Like I just loved it so
6,100
much,
hours.
dude. Like from the time I was dealt my first hand ever.
So
like,
what
just
does
with
it
my
take
homies.
to like? Okay, but you said by definition you're a professional. I was under the assumption that like, and educate me on this really quick, is like people have to go in like poker tournaments and like this and that. Like, aren't those a thing?
You don't have to play tournaments, but they are. Yeah, I mean, like, so, like, for most, like, normal people, like, when they think of, like, a pro poker player, they think, like, oh, are you on ESPN, like, playing, like, the World Series main event and stuff.
Right.
Right? Like, yeah, there are a lot of pros who play in the main event on the WSOP and shit and are on TV, but you don't necessarily have to be on TV to be a professional, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
being
I
a
feel like it's better
professional
that way.
just means it's literally your profession, right? It's what you do for a living, right? And what I do for a living is play poker.
Yeah. Would you like, let's say like down the road, would you ever find interest in wanting to be one of those TV poker players? Because I feel like with that,
fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Because you get sponsors, you get fucking. I mean, you're on TV, you're gonna be getting even more paid, right?
Yeah,
So-
dude. I'm gonna be like, Mama, I made it. Like,
Yeah.
we did it.
Dude, I came across on TikTok. I saw like, I'm not. It just comes up on the fucking algorithm or whatever. Like I'll see a poker game going on, and I just watch it, and it'll be like one part, and then I go to the profile, and then I watch like the entire fucking thing. I just get sucked into the loophole. It's interesting to watch for sure. I couldn't do it, man. But like doing
It's mentally
that,
taxing. Definitely.
I bet, dude. So when you like, is there intimidation when you get to the table at all, or like if you know that you're going against like a? Can you tell by people if they like know what they're doing?
Yeah, you can definitely tell. Like it's by the way that people play, by the way they size their bets. Like if you ever see a showdown, like you like,
What's that?
which is when cards get shown, right? Like you definitely want to be paying as much attention as you can, right? But by that factor, it's like I don't really ever feel like all that intimidated myself anymore. If anything, like, and I'm not trying to like brag. Like I think this is literally just what happens. Like sometimes I think at this point, like people are intimidated by me. At this point, like recreational players, you know, like people don't play that seriously, right? Because it's like they'll just be trying to like play some friendly like small pots or whatever, and I'm fucking like raising, like going all in, like being really aggressive, and it's
Right.
like they just stepped in to kind of have a good time, you know, like they're not like
I
they
think
didn't plan to get blasted like that, right? It's just that
yeah.
could be intimidating.
for sure, and I think that's so. you can call it a curveball in a way, and that's on their own person for like seeing you just coming up to the table. Like, say it's like some fucking big guy who thinks he's fucking like really good at playing poker, and then you show up to the table. And by the way, shout out to another short king, dude. You come up to the table and they'll see you and they're like, oh, this is gonna be a fucking piece of cake. And then like all of a sudden you just show them what's up, and you're like, oh, he knows what he's doing. Like, actually. That could be like its own like little mind thing that they have going in their brain where they start to get a little bit insecure, and then it like fucks with them a little bit.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, anybody who really seriously plays poker, like, so like at the stakes that I play, like, you had to have played poker for like a pretty good amount of time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of rare that I get people that just have absolutely no idea what they're doing, you know? Like at the stakes that I play, like. So it's at that level, it's like people kind of have more respect for each other, right? It's like kind of more about like the way that you play the game rather than what you look like. You know, because it's just like anybody could be a really good player,
it's
right?
Less judgy.
It's people are more judgmental on like the way you play, you know?
Okay.
Like, if some dude is just, like, blasting off and then shows down a bluff at the end, right, with, like, a really bad hand that, like, should never have been a candidate to turn into a bluff, then people are going to be like, oh, yeah, this guy's fucking, like, stupid as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Or he plays like a moron.
Yeah, exactly.
And is that
or,
someone
but, like,
wins?
if they show up with, like, something good and, like, you, like, if you were watching the hand, you saw the line they took to get there and it's, like, actually a good hand, you're just like, oh, okay, that guy kind of knows how to play, you know?
Kind of knows how to play. Or
well, not like kind of, but just like, yeah, it plays well, you know?
Yeah, that's fascinating to me.
Yeah, no, so it's like, it's not so much about how you look, but it's like, yeah, that's definitely happened to me before. Like, I remember, like, that mostly happens more at lower stakes, actually. At lower stakes where people aren't as, like, educated about the game, you know, like they haven't grinded as many hours, they don't really understand what it's about, so yeah, they'll like judge people based off appearances and shit. And it's like, that's not to say I don't like profile people myself sometimes when I'm sitting down, like,
but sometimes it's kind of hard not to though.
Yeah, you know, you can make some assumptions. Like, I guess one very common thing is like older folks that play like are generally like pretty tight. They generally like, meaning, if they're betting big, like they have it, right? They have a good hand, right? They don't really bluff a whole lot.
Yeah.
Right? They play tight, they play like, they don't like play too many hands, they don't like splash their chips around too much.
Okay. You know what's interesting about that really quick is that you describing the come up in terms of like your peers and how other people view others is interesting and like extremely relatable to stand-up comedy. Because in the beginning, you know, the beginning of like stand-up and open mics and stuff, people are like really judgmental. Somewhat depends on where you go. At least for me, it depended on where I went. And there's a couple places where you get there and, you know, you see a person go up and like, for me, I love comedy. So I'm always laughing, like regardless if it's corny, if it's like a shitty joke, it's funny to see like someone bomb because you know that they probably did that joke for themselves and not the crowd, but it's nice to see someone actually go for it and just like try to do the joke. And that's happened to me plenty of times. But, in the early stages of comedy, you kind of see someone go up. And I'm sure people have thought this about me, or they're like, who the fuck is this person? Like, what are they doing? This and that. And then a little bit more, not saying that I'm like jumping the ranks in comedy by any means, because I haven't done comedy in like over a month now. But when I would go perform, it's like, I mean, it's been I've done a handful of them to where I can like, how do I say it? I've climbed the ladder just a little bit. But even just that little bit, you could tell the difference in terms of like how the crowd feeds you like attention or laughter. So with you in poker is like in the beginning people are a little judgmental, but then as you get up there a little bit, you get a little bit more respect, and then it's kind of like it's chill. It's less chill and it's less aggressive from the other people that are there.
Yeah, basically, it's just like everybody knows that everybody else is like at least mid.
Yeah,
you know? So it's like until you prove yourself better than mid, but they know that you're not like absolutely like terrible to have gotten there.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the only difference is that you leave with bags and I leave with sorrows. And
sometimes I leave with less money than I have. Actually, no, not even some. Like pretty often. I mean, there's a lot of losing and a lot of winning, dude. Yeah. Like the fluctuations are crazy, dude. It's like sometimes I'll just like I've literally fucking won 10K in a day and then lost 10K the very next day, dude. I had my biggest loss and win like right back to back. Like,
yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Straight up, that's happened to me, dude.
I was thinking before you came on here, I was thinking that might have been a little bit tacky of me to ask you. So I'm glad you just said it. Like, I was gonna ask you how much like I wasn't going to, but I was thinking like I wonder how much he's made, like the most he's made in like one night and the most he's lost in one night. Because I was
yeah,
like,
the number is like 10K.
yeah,
for
that's
your
fucking
information.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. That's awesome.
And the thing is, it's like as I move up stakes, you know, and as I continue to progress as a poker player, right? Because I'm really going for this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be fucking like playing huge ass fucking
at
games.
this
dude,
point,
when I'm older.
Yeah. At this point in your career, I wouldn't expect anything else. I mean, you got to like fucking pedal to the metal.
No,
on
yeah,
this
I'm
shit.
all in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm all in. But
Literally.
fucking literally,
Yeah.
I'm literally all the fuck in, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
But
like, seriously.
But no, yeah, it's like as I move up stakes, right? It's like those biggest losses will just get bigger, right?
Right.
And it's just like since I'm still a winning player, like I've been on an upward trajectory, right? Like I figured some shit out, right? It's like there's probably a lot of stuff I can do better. The thing is, like poker has an infinite ceiling, right? You can always be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like I know that like bigger losses, but also bigger wins are gonna come with the territory, right?
For sure.
So it's just kind of about like maintaining like a level head, you know, like not letting any of the money like kind of like affect the way you think about the game too much, and just playing the best game that you can.
Yeah, and you have so on your stories, I've noticed that you have friends that play with you, or is that not accurate?
Yeah, I have friends that play poker.
Yeah, so are they in like the same tier as you, would you say?
I mean, I have friends of all sorts of skill levels. Like I have some friends who are like worse than me and like some friends who are better than me.
I feel like that just like to have that camaraderie with or like a group that understands what you're doing is extremely beneficial.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
like you guys are all kind of going through the same thing in different avenues and tiers, like same avenue, I guess, but just like different levels in terms of skill and
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. And it's also it's the most helpful when you have people who are right at your level too.
Yeah,
and like
for
maybe
sure.
some people are slightly better at things than others. It's like I'm in Discord groups and stuff. Like we discuss hands and shit.
Yeah, like
right?
that's
obviously like not at the table, right? Because that's like the war zone, you know.
Right.
But like off table, it's like that's how I've gotten better a lot of the time is just discussing hands with players, right? Just like interesting spots, you know, like things that we can think about because it's really something that I care about a lot, right? So and so do they, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want to prepare for anything, right? Like
pretty much, yeah.
You always want to be prepared for like a whirlwind that might just show up on the table at some point.
Yeah.
And just be able to wing it, I guess. But winging it, I mean, I guess that's all you can really do in poker, right?
No, not necessarily. You can be very prepared. There's a lot of resources available. Actually, here, before I get into that, I'm going to grab another beer.
Yeah, go ahead. I need to actually take a potty break, so I'll be right back. All right, so you were talking about resources that you have available in terms of preparation for your games.
Yeah, so nowadays, right, like we have the internet and shit, right? So it's just like there's plenty of information about how to play the game available on the internet, right? Like you can watch like people have a lot of like vlogs out, right? So it's like you can watch people's poker vlogs, right? And see how they play, which like some of them, cheers, brother. Some of them are good. Some of them I would call satire because they're so bad that it's like kind of like a what not to do video.
Yeah. Like that one cop that tries to fucking show people how to defend themselves. But
oh my god, yeah, bro, that shit's so funny, dude. The memes on that are so just like instantly
dude.
body, just like bang, dude, just like you're dead, bro.
All
the
spoof versions of it, the satire versions. Oh my god, so funny.
No, but there's plenty of good information available. Some of it you have to pay for, which I actually did. I bought what's called a subscription to a training site, right? Which was established by like several like very good professional poker players, right? But there's also a lot of free information available too. It's like on YouTube, you know, like you can study poker just like you could study anything else.
Right. Like for me, I'd go buy like How to Play Poker for Dummies. Like that's some shit that I would probably.
I actually think that is a book.
I'm sure it is. There's a book for fucking everything.
No, but yeah, and then there's also books, right? And then after you, and that kind of stuff is all for learning your fundamentals, right?
Yeah.
And then after you get your fundamentals down, right, like you kind of get in the nitty gritty of it, and you can choose. So then it's like you want to do a mixture after that of just like kind of talking to other players, right? Like what I was saying, like I speak with other people who are probably around my level or a little higher or whatever, right? Just like talk about hands with them, how they would have played it or whatever, like what they think of your play, like how we could play these kinds of spots, right? And you can use a tool what's also called a solver, right?
Okay.
So a solver is pretty much like a computer simulation tool that you can use. I have one. And basically what it does is you input like conditions, right? For like the hand that's being played.
Okay.
And the computer will basically go and solve for what's called a Nash equilibrium situation. Which
I know that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Like what that is just like it's just like when both players like it basically the computer plays itself like a bunch of fucking times.
Okay.
Right? Like a lot. It'll just play itself like millions and millions of hands over and over, and you can tell it to stop when you want it to stop and solve down to like however much accuracy you want. And then what you can do is you can go into the solver and see like what decisions you should be making essentially.
Okay.
With what hands, right?
I'm trying to like understand because it would be a lot better if I actually understood the game of poker. But when you're in a table full of how many people? What's the max people? Just whatever, 4?
Max
5?
people is usually 9.
9. Okay, so let's say you're at a table with 9 people and everyone has their hand, and the way the game is played is that the dealer puts a card down, and then like a bet is made or something. How does it work?
No, so you post so there's a what's called a dealer button,
okay,
right? Which indicates the last person to act. That moves clockwise, right? Between each player. After one hand is done, the button will move to that player over to the left, right? And it goes in a circle.
I know that part.
And then to the left of the button is a blind bet, which is called the small blind, right? So that's the small blind puts in their bet before they even get their cards, right?
Right.
And then to the left of the small blind is the big blind, which is usually 2x the small blind, right? And that's kind of how you determine the stakes of the game, right? So, for example, like I was saying, the lowest stake you can play in the casino, 1-2, which is $1, $2, right? There's a $1 small blind and a $2 or a $2 big blind. Yeah, to the left of the dealer button. And that dealer button will go in a circle around and around and around infinitely until the game breaks, right? And everybody pays their blinds as you go around in a circle.
Okay. I see. Because when I played this, my friend Jack was explaining it to us, and this was like probably like 3 months ago now. So that sounds familiar, but I just couldn't remember like how we actually played, and we were just fucking around with like the fake chips and shit. But it seems like just like anything else, it seems like actually going and playing is the best practice to understand how to play better.
To an extent, yeah.
But also
like mixed with some study.
Yeah. But then it's also like it's risky. Like, did you ever feel worried about getting into it in terms of getting would you say you're addicted to it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay. But also, I guess being addicted to your job isn't the worst thing, but when the stakes are your income, I guess it's kind of... For me, it doesn't like, I don't know. I have like a back and forth about that in my head. Whereas like, it just seems, for me, it seems just so risky to me. Like, do you feel that at some time? Like, do you feel?
It's risky, but it's like, this is what I love to do. You know, I'm doing something I'm super passionate about.
And that's fucking awesome.
And like, I've already proven that there's certain stakes that I can beat, right? Over like a very large sample size of hours. So it's like, should I move up and get my ass kicked? I have like comfort in knowing I can always move down stakes and then just beat those stakes to grind up a bankroll again and then try again at higher stakes.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay, so
because like I've proven now over like several thousand hours that there are certain levels that I am capable of just beating consistently.
Right. So then I guess you're just free to just do that whenever you want. Then it's just more of like how you feel, basically, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So you don't need to like qualify for a certain table or whatever. It's just if you have the funds to make.
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of poker too. Actually, I mean, there's people who play really high stakes that have no idea what they're doing, but they're like rich billionaires from other things, and they just want to gamble. They want to have some fucking fun. Yeah. So it's like you see high stakes poker on TV, right? It's like people buy in like several $100,000. Like not everybody there is a pro, right? Like some of them are just like rich businessmen, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of the game. The only barrier to entry is the money to buy in.
Right. And poker's the only one that really has your interest. Like you won't really go to a casino and play anything else.
No, not really, no.
Yeah. I mean, that's like... See, that's something that like I have a couple friends that like to play blackjack, and
I have played blackjack before.
Right. I mean, who hasn't? Though?
Yeah. And like at times, like I'll play with friends, but like it doesn't like captivate or it doesn't capture my interest.
Right.
Like so much as poker does, you
Right.
know, because poker is like, it's really fun, dude. It's like 4D chess, dude. It's like a mental, like, just gladiator war with other people.
I think it's crazy that you could just sit there. I mean, that's no different from me sitting and playing Call of Duty for like 8 hours, right? But it's just like, because you leave with hopefully you leave with a good amount of money, but I don't know if I could do that. Like I definitely probably couldn't do it because I get really antsy. I don't know that I could do it. So I respect you a lot for being able to sit there and just grind that shit for however many hours you've been doing it, how many years you've been doing it. It's fucking unbelievable, dude. Like, that's crazy. That I just think the series of events in which your life has gone to lead you to play poker is unreal. I think it's sick as fuck.
Thanks,
and
dude. I appreciate
think
that.
it's sick too that like one thing that I really admire with people who don't have like your regular day job. It's unbelievable. Like, to say that, like, you don't understand how lucky that is for you, but you grinded it out. So people will say, "Oh, he's lucky," whatever, and then that'll come when you like start making like the big fucking bucks. It's like, "Oh, he's just lucky," like this and that. Like, people say shit like that all the time. But you like grinded and you got to where you are, and that's fucking awesome. And you can only really go up from here too, right? Like, you're just like, the next plan is to just keep playing until you feel like you're ready for the higher stakes, and then you just go there.
Yeah, basically just keep grinding.
Yeah.
But in a way, it's just like I am pretty lucky. I would say I'm definitely lucky, definitely fortunate to be doing what I'm doing, right? Because it's just like, not everybody can do this, right?
No.
So it's just like.
But think about it though, really quick. Is that anybody with the work that you put in, if they were willing, could potentially do it?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But people don't want to fucking do that because they're lazy. AKA
Or
me.
they just no, but what I'm also saying is like, they might not just have like the tolerance to withstand the swings,
Right.
you know? It's
Yeah.
just like, and that's something that's kind of like predisposed to you, right? Like, you either like are a fucking degen or you aren't. And I guess I was just born fucking sick, dude.
I wouldn't
No,
even
I'm
say
kidding.
that, dude. Hey, give me some, bro. You were born fucking sick,
Like,
dude.
sick as in like sick in the head, not
Dude.
like I'm so fucking sick, dude.
Nah, bro. You went to your doctor
it's
and he
just
said
like-
you were sick with it, dude.
Like,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just like autistic, bro.
But it's good, dude. It's good to have your fucking you just got tunnel vision, man. And you still like, see, I feel like there's probably people out there who have like, like straight up tunnel vision where poker is, they eat, sleep, and breathe fucking poker. But you still have like other shit that you like to do. And
I mean, I pretty much eat, sleep, and breathe poker, but yes, I do other things.
right. But then like, I don't know. I would say you have a healthy, I would say you're, from what you've said so far, you have a pretty healthy balance of like life and then your
Oh
job.
yeah. No, like, I have fun outside of poker a lot.
Good. Yeah.
But
I think
yeah,
that's
no, but
important.
poker does definitely take up like a lot of my life.
Do you ever get, so obviously, you're obsessed with it and like it's your thing and it's your job and whatever. Are there ever days where you're just like, I'm not in the mood to do this today? Like, you have those days?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure, dude. And it's not so much of like, I'm not in the mood to like go play poker, because I'm kind of always down to play poker. It's just that I'm more in the mood to do something else, you know? Like, I just have like this mental like, just like preset, like, oh, I'm not gonna play today. You know, like today, like I feel like fucking maybe dedicating a lot of time to like bowling, or like fucking like just kicking it with the homies, you know, or like.
All right, so next on the list is become a pro bowler, dude. That's what you got to do.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine playing in a league with those little jerseys?
I actually do want to play in a league.
You do?
Actually, I want to join a league.
Getting like a fucking.
Dude, I need to break fucking like 200. Dude, my PR was like 190.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My PR is like 90.
Oh.
I'm not good at bowling. I'm so. Dude, I went on a double date, bro. Something you might know about soon in the future.
Oh my
Actually, after this comes out, ladies, to all 4 of you who listen to the podcast, hit my boy up, dude. He's
Oh
a
my
poker
God.
player and he bowls, dude. And he bowls. Hell yeah.
I be bowling. I be bowling.
Yeah, dude. He turns up and shit.
Oh my gosh.
I went on a double date and we went bowling, and bro, I just sucked all the cocks. And I'm like, like I get competitive sometimes in like a fun way, just like some trash talk and whatever, but I just got my cheeks clapped on that fucking bowling alley, and it hurt my masculinity a little bit. I was pissed, but we bounced back, dude. And I haven't been since. This was like 3 months ago. But you know,
I haven't been sick. I haven't been sick.
Yeah, I'm a sore loser sometimes for sure. So that's also another reason why I feel like I couldn't do the poker, man.
Dude, I was gonna say, like, I actually feel like I'm a pretty good loser because of, like, well, not even, I actually was gonna say earlier, do you feel like, because I forget, like, we were talking about basically just, like, shit where it's, like, you pretty much just have to get your ass beat and keep getting back up, you know? Like, skateboarding's a lot like that. And I think skateboarding kind of prepped me for poker in a way. Do you feel like skating has, like, kind of helped you like that? Like, where it's just, like,
makes you more resilient?
Yeah, exactly.
So I wouldn't say skateboarding. What do you mean though? Like just physically or mentally?
I guess both. Like, just with whatever it is you're doing, just in terms of sheer willpower. I feel like skateboarding trains your willpower.
I would say skateboarding has trained my willpower in terms of like adversity to my body. I wouldn't say like, because, you know, like you said, when you skate, you get hurt a lot and it makes you more resilient to anything else that you do. So like when I started working out, there was like it's kind of a weird comparison, but like when you work out, you're putting your body through so much stress. And as like how I was back in like 2016, it was my biggest year that I really got like addicted to it. That was probably the most taxing on my body, but I felt like I was capable of doing it because of like just the eating shit and skating back in the day. But what's funny now is like I was having this conversation with somebody that I just met outside my gym that I skated with. When I was, you know, when we were kids or when we were in high school, I would go to like Menlo or Red Morton and get there like from sun up and stay there till sundown, just skating all fucking day.
Yeah, I did that all the time.
Like just the stamina of just to sustain that energy all day. And now when I go to a skate park, I went to Santa Cruz with my girlfriend like a couple months ago, and we were at the skate park after like literally 20 minutes. That was like a week of activities for me. Like I was like, I'm so drained. I don't know how I did this for that long. So I mean, in a way, I don't even know if that answered your question. I just talk a lot, but it.
Yeah,
helped.
I do the same shit, dude.
Yeah,
you're fine. You're fine.
It helped. I guess I would say it helped with just like the gym stuff over the years. But I think in terms of mentally, what's helped me kind of just sustain like a level head perspective on a lot of things was the podcast, because dealing with this is like, you know, I just do it for fun. And then of course, like in the back of my brain, I want to see it grow, but sometimes it's not doing as well as I'd hope. And then I'm just like, well, that it humbles me for sure. And it just kind of keeps me level headed to know that I'm just a guy and whatever happens, happens. And that's what it is. And I just got to accept it. Like with somebody doing a venture, whether it be playing poker, fucking playing music and putting it on Instagram Reels or TikTok and whatever, and you're not getting that kind of like recognition that you would kind of hope for. But I just remember it as I just started this for fun, and whatever happens, happens. And just like you with poker, like you just started it, and whatever happened, which was turning it into a career, that's just what happened.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta have fun with what you're doing. You just have to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and you're always gonna be humbled with shit like throughout life, and I think it has to happen, you know? People are worried about being judged and humbled, and at one point I was, but at this point it's like I've done this for 2 years now, and like I say whatever the fuck I want to say, and
I feel that.
People can judge me if they want. I try not to pay attention to that. I don't think people should pay attention to shit talk, but occasionally it's going to come across you, and you just gotta whatever. I can't control what people are going to say about me, so fuck it.
You just gotta bull, dude.
Bull, bro. Yes,
we're just bulling, dude. We're literally just bulling on
Hell
the pod, dude.
So back to this really quick. Where's your favorite place to? Oh, actually, really quick. Before what your favorite place to like gamble in is, or like city or whatever.
Bro, I already said it, dude. I'll give you a guess. I'll give you one guess. We were talking
the
about
win.
It. Yes.
Yes, the win. Right. Okay.
Winner.
So Vegas.
Winner. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there a difference between players from like Monday through Thursday versus Friday to Sunday?
Oh yeah, no, and that's a good question.
Yeah, I'm curious about this.
But it's exactly what you would think. Yeah, okay. No, so like during the week you have like the games are like more like regs, you know, like excuse me, regs meaning regulars.
Burp. Yeah.
Yeah. And fucking just like I guess like retirees, right? Okay.
Wait, this is during the week?
Yeah, this is like during the week. Yeah, I know, but then in like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like towards the weekend, yeah, like the games like kind of ramp up. You get more people who is like it's their weekend. They came out to gamble, you know, shit like that. They're drinking, like there's more action, like shit like that. No, but yeah, it's exactly like the way that you thought about it was kind of just like implied in the question you asked, and it's like it's exactly what you think.
Okay, so I guess that makes sense. And for like the weekend portion of the week is more of like the see, hold on a second. Like when I think about weekday players, I'm thinking those are the people that just by our conversation, I'm thinking those are more the people that would have it as like a job, but I don't figure that's probably the case, right? Like you said, it's more retirees than that, but the weekend players is more of like the just out for fun.
Yeah, no, yeah, weekend players, I guess you could say that. It's like you get a lot more people who are just out for fun. Like if you catch somebody who's like a regular on a weekday, it's just like they're either like a semi-pro or a pro, I guess you could say. Like, semi-pro meaning like they have a job, but they also play poker quite a bit as like a side income or something too.
That's cool.
Or maybe they just like to play poker. They could be a losing player too, but maybe they just like to play a lot, you know? And it's
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was curious about that. I was thinking about that during the week. During the week, I was just like trying to figure out questions that I would ask you, and that was one of them because I was
rehearse this shit, bro.
No, I didn't rehearse it. Look at the only thing on my note is gambling, and so I just have
Gamble.
Like
Gamble.
J.R. Bull, dude. Oh hell yeah. I was just thinking of like questions, and I think you talked to Kenny recently, right? Kenny Linnell about some shit. I told him because we were talking like a couple months ago, and he was like getting into like sports betting and shit like that. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, he did like Kenny's picks.
Yeah, Kenny's IG, picks. Yeah. And I asked him if he had any questions for you, and he didn't hit me up back. He was like, "I'll think about it." And then
I don't know anything really like about other forms of gambling. Like I've never like sports bet or anything. Or actually, that's a lie. No, one time I fucking I bet $100 on the McGregor versus Khabib match like a couple of years ago. Yeah, I bet on McGregor.
For McGregor, yeah.
No. I was at the gate, dude. I was at the gate.
Oh, you were?
And I made like an in-person like just like live bet against some rando for $100. I put 100 on Connor, and Connor just got bodied so quick. And wow. I just didn't say anything. Just pulled out a fucking Benji and just gave it to the dude. But he bought me a drink after, so that was cool.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Fucking.
But yeah, other than that, I've never like sports bet. I don't like do like other forms of gambling than poker.
Yeah,
really.
Just well, first of all, I don't. Do you watch sports at all or no?
Not really. I mean, I watch like specific kinds of sports. So it's like I guess I watch like a good amount of like boxing, MMA.
Yeah. That's like what I would consider.
Yeah, I watch like skateboarding and like bowling now actually, but I don't really watch too much like basketball or baseball or football. Yeah.
I'm the same way. It's just it doesn't pique my interest at all. So I don't ever dabble in sports betting or any kind of betting. Plus, I've like I said earlier, I have had a running of just shit luck in my life, so I just doesn't work out for me in my favor ever. But
continuous L's,
just straight L's. They call me Joey L, dude. So
Joel,
dude, when was the last time you went to the gate though?
Oh fuck, dude, this is actually hell. Okay, so it's been quite a while.
For people who don't know, the Gate, St. James Gate, is a local bar from our hometown.
Yeah, shouts out Belmont, dude. Belmont,
bro.
Belmont.
Yeah, right.
I had to make sure that's the B on the other fucking.
There's gonna be a fucking gang.
Belmont. Yo, don't come to fucking Belmont. Bro. Do not slide. Fuck you.
There's gonna be a gang that recognizes that hand gesture that you just made, and they're gonna be looking for us, dude. No, they're gonna be looking for you.
No, they're not. They'll never catch me. Not if I get to the car. They're gonna catch me.
People that listen to this podcast are not gang affiliated. You're fine. I was just kidding.
Even if they were, bro, it's just like, what are you gonna do? Like hate me forever? Like, you want to kill me, dude? Like,
they'll probably kill you. Actually,
low-key. I mean, some people actually take that shit super seriously. Like, I'd probably apologize. Like, I'm not hard.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? People actually probably take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly. It's like hell switched up. But I said what I said. I said what I said.
What the fuck are they gonna do? I'm sorry, I used fucking hand gesture on a podcast that no one listens to. It's good. No, I'm kidding. No, but you said that. Last time I went to the gate, bro. Get this. The last time I went to the gate was probably over a year ago now. Probably a year and a half ago. They said that they had a fucking dress code. They have a dress code now. on Saturdays.
Who said that?
The fucking guy, the guy with no legs that sits out front. I think it's like collared shirts only. I'm like,
buddy.
Buddy,
what the fuck is going on?
You know
here?
what kind of fucking place? I peed on a guy in this fucking bar. What are you talking about, dude? You can't.
Wait, did you actually do that?
Yeah.
Wait, when? Why? Wait, why? When? Did you get kicked out?
I did get kicked out. Yeah.
Did you beat his ass and then pee on him?
No, bro. Check this out.
Fuck, I wish you did.
No, I was, first of all, I was blacked out. I remember there was a girl there that I was going to like try and spit game at, but I needed to drink before. And so I had like 4 shots of Patron or whatever kind of tequila. And before that, I had had however many beers. And it just got to a point where I was just so fucked up. Like, I was beyond my reason for
Dude, do you happen to have tequila right now?
I don't have tequila
Fuck,
here.
I was going to say if you want to take a shot.
I would too. Fuck. All right, next podcast when Bilal comes. You got to have Bilal come on.
I could be down. I'll see what he says, yeah.
So, anyways, I'm at the bar. I get wasted, and I go to the bathroom. And you know the bathroom at the gate is really small. There's the 2 urinals, and then there's the stall right there.
Yeah.
So I go to the far urinal in the corner, and I'm like just stumbling all over the place. And I had this fucking belt that I couldn't figure out, so I couldn't get the belt off. I stumbled back, and my back went against the stall wall. And some guy just like cut in front of me. And that distance from the stall to the urinal is like 2 feet maybe. So he's like right in front of me. And I was just trying to get my belt off. I finally get it off. Now, I'm told all this. I have no recollection of it. By somebody else in the bathroom. So
it didn't happen.
No, it happened.
No. You had no recollection, so it didn't happen, right?
Apparently, it didn't happen. This is fairy tale. This never happened. This is just a story I made.
Who said that?
Yo, shout out to Aaron Burns. I think he was the one in the bathroom. But anyways, so this guy is in front of me. I get my belt open, and I just piss all over his leg. Like, that's just what happens. Now, if you're going to the bathroom and somebody pees on your leg...
Dude, did he try to beat your ass?
Well, isn't that what you would expect?
Yeah.
So apparently this guy was probably like my same stature, like our same stature, and he fucking ran out of the bathroom with pissy leg and told on me. He snitched me out. And I was like, I would much rather get my ass beat than be snitched out, dude. What a little pussy.
Dude, I don't even think, like, I would even want to be here. I would just look at you. I'd just be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, I'd just be like, you want to... No, like, you can buy me a couple drinks for that or something, bro, honestly.
No way. I mean, well, thinking back now, maybe that sounds like how I would handle it, but... Back then, I was like 21 or 22.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been like if somebody peed on my leg, I would have fucking, even if they were bigger than me, I would have just fucking done something. I probably would have, I would have swung regardless. I'd probably get my ass beat.
Yeah.
But.
No, because it's like, what good is that, right? I would probably yell at the person and then just like request some kind of compensation. But I think like trying to beat their ass probably isn't like the best idea.
Nah.
Because what do you get out of that, right? Like,
I guess. But. Then you gotta walk around the bar with fucking pee on your leg, dude.
Or else be like, dude, can I just fucking piss on your leg, bro? Then we're even. Then we're actually exactly even. Yeah.
Let me piss on your
bro,
opposite leg.
I'm gonna fucking pee on your leg now, bro.
Dude.
Like, fuck you.
You peed on my right leg, so now I gotta pee on your left leg. We'll walk around together. This how we became friends.
I did that one time with Chives, dude. I burned him with a hot glue gun, bro.
Dude, I forgot about Chives.
Dude, he's the boy, dude.
What's he up to?
Dude, he's bulling. He has a girl. He's been in there for like almost 3 years now or something.
That's
dude,
what's
he's
up.
chilling. Yeah, he's working. Like he's got a happy life. It seems like.
That's clean.
I see him like maybe like a couple times a year or something like that.
Hell yeah! Shout out Chives, bro. It's been a while.
Bro.
Shout out!
I love you, bro. I love you, Chives.
Team Lenardi's, dude. Hell
Lenardi's, yeah. We did that together too. Let's go.
You worked at
Lenardi's, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Bro, shout out Lenardi's Belmont. Fuck you guys, dude. That was the worst fucking job ever.
Dude, I went there the other day. No, but also I was gonna say like so
you hot glue gunned him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so I hit Chives with the hot glue gun. And, like, this, like, the look on his face after I did that, like, it looked like the one time that he would actually fucking swing on me about it, right?
Really?
Like, I actually low-key got scared in the moment. I, like, never was really scared.
After all the shit talk?
No. And so what I did was, like, I immediately burned my own hand with the same glue gun. So that I could just be like, okay, look, like, we're even now. And that actually, that worked. Like, he was like, okay, fine. Like, he was like,
dude,
okay, that's fair.
To be quite honest, I would be... Wait, you glue gunned him where?
No, like, you know, like how hot glue guns work, right? I just like took the tip, which is fucking flaming, and I just fucking put it on his hand.
Oh, dude, I would
and he was
be
so
furious.
mad, you know. And I just put it on my hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine. Like we're
okay. Now you do it to me. That was like when I was a kid, and I fucking.
Well, we were kids.
Okay. But like when I was a little kid, that's the way to get out of it, or like to try to get out of it, is if like, because one time I hurt this kid at like a daycare that I was at.
Yeah.
I hurt him. And he started crying, and I was like, "Okay, no, do it to me, because I don't want to get in trouble."
You don't get in trouble yet.
Yeah, dude. Fuck getting in trouble as a little kid. That shit's so scary. Oh my god.
I got in so much trouble as a kid, though. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I mean, who hasn't? Fucking A. Are you? What kind of music do you listen? You listen to rap, right?
I listen. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of punk rock.
Gang shit, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
dude,
man.
dude.
Like who?
Dude, my favorite band right now is
Blink-182.
It's called Destroy Boys.
Destroy Boys.
Yeah.
Were they a TikTok band?
No, I think like a couple other songs were popular on TikTok, but that's not how I found them.
Okay.
But no, they
Destroy Boys.
Yeah, they're
I
like
gotta check them out.
They're like a punk rock / pop punk band. From Sacramento.
Nice.
It's like two girls and like a dude, right? And they're just really sick. And actually, the guitarist,
chick vocals.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
It's like you can think of them as maybe just like a 2020s Paramore.
That's
of.
dope.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I've come across,
but a little more punk actually. A little more punk.
Good shit.
But yeah, no, like fucking the guitarist, her dad is like really good friends with Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. So they have like Bay Area punk. Yeah, and then they moved from Sacramento down to SF and Oakland area. So
that's
like
sick, dude.
It's like Bay Area punk.
Hell yeah. I fucking love that.
And they're blowing up. I was with them like pretty early. I fucking was in there like top 0.0001 like Spotify listeners.
That's clean. Yeah, dude. I always love like talking music with people because I feel like that actually really caught me off guard that you listen to that because I mean most people listen to like hip hop and whatever and that's all good.
Yeah, I still listen to rap.
Yeah. I listen to hip. I'd like dabble a little bit here and there, but
I also like disco a lot.
Really, like EDM music?
No, not EDM. No, like disco. Like old school disco, like that. Sometimes like just
like 70s shit.
Some kinds of like modern remixes of like 70s shit.
Yeah. Well, dude, a lot of newer age music is sampled with a lot. Shit.
Yeah, I always find myself just like, oh, I know the sample for that song a lot of the time.
I love that shit. But talking to people these days is hard to come across people who listen to like rock still and like punk and whether it be metal, punk, I guess. So that shit's dope. Like I remember in 2020 I even remember saying this on the podcast, that was like the year that I wanted to go to all the concerts and then we couldn't, and still dude, it's fucking National Slam Doors today. I mean fuck, my neighbors are just slamming all the doors, but
is that bad?
Huh?
Is it that bad?
It's bad. No, because before you got here all morning just slamming doors, so it's pretty bad when you're here like constantly.
I don't know, I'm always going to sleep like pretty turned up a lot of the time, so I just sleep so hard.
I do too, actually. I mean, I usually drink a good amount before I go to bed, and if it's not drinking, I'll take like some edibles and shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I wanted to go to a bunch of concerts, but I got into EDM over the pandemic. So you don't listen to EDM?
I mean, no, I listen to electronic music, but I wouldn't say like EDM. Like when people say EDM, they're usually talking about like maybe like Porter Robinson or something like that.
Well.
Like, I'm not really into, like, that kind of stuff. Like
the thing with that... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say... Because, like, EDM is, like, a term that kind of encompasses, like, a lot of kind of, like, electronic music. Like I like dubstep. Right? And, like, dubstep is quite different from, like, mainstream EDM that you'll see as, like, the headliners at a lot of shows. And I feel like that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's, like... The one thing I don't like about EDM is all of the subgenres. So like you said, there's so much.
Lot of
there's so much that
it's a big like all-encompassing term.
Exactly, and I am very specific in terms of like dubstep is cool. I got into dubstep like in high school, but then I kind of got out of it because it was just too much. And then recently over the pandemic, my old roommate was really into like what they call melodic dubstep. So there's vocals and then there's like your typical drop or your couple of drops in a song and this and that. But I got into that, and then I just started dabbling a lot into it. I'm very like broad with the type of genre of music that I listen to, and that opened the doors to psychedelics to me. it was like EDM, getting into that kind of music.
You started doing like shrooms and acid and shit?
Acid. I tried LSD.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever dabbled in that?
No, I've never like really done any heavy psychedelics here. But hold on, I'm gonna grab another beer.
Oh yeah, go ahead. All right, we're back. Boy, do be drinking. I fucking respect that shit because I'd be drinking too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Gang shit.
Gang, let's go.
No, yeah. So the psychedelics, you haven't really gotten into that.
No. So it's just like I would say like it's like so I haven't really done that many drugs, but out of the ones that I have done, like I do them a lot. Like obviously I've just been smoking weed like almost every day, right? Like with the exception of some breaks, like since I was like 16. I guess like since I was 16, just been drinking a lot too, right?
Hell yeah, dude. Let's just fucking alcoholics. Let's go. This is the alcoholics couch / casting couch.
Nothing wrong with that.
Shit, dude,
Nothing wrong with that.
JR walked in and he's like, "What the fuck? This is a casting couch? I didn't realize we were doing that." I was like, "Yeah, get naked."
Yeah, I'm on the casting couch.
Yeah, dude. So those experiences. I mean, first of all, I never condone doing acid. I talked about this on my last episode. I don't condone it, but just like the experience itself is unbelievable. Like it's just. Yeah, it's really weird the shift because I was always a person that was like, I'm not gonna do drugs. Like, you know, like shout out to Dare. Fuck yeah, you guys did nothing.
Dude, what? You remember when I worked at Jamba Juice, dude?
When was this?
Like back. What year was it when I was?
Was this the one in the Belmont? Belmont Center?
No. San Carlos Jamba Juice.
Oh shit!
I worked there for like over a year. I was a shift manager. And
really?
Jared Vitale helped me get that job. Actually,
yeah. He was a shift manager at Jamba Juice, bro.
Yeah. I used to work at Jamba, bro. Zan Barlos,
dude. Straight bullet. Hell yeah.
But yeah, no. Like, what's it called? One time there was like a Dare stand. Like they set it up outside of my store or whatever. God. And like I actually like went up to them and like gave them I was like, I can't believe you guys still fucking exist. Like I literally like ran up on them, bro, just on some like angry teenager shit. Like because I was like 19 or something.
Straight bullying up in their face.
Honestly though, like I don't regret anything though. No, fuck Dare, dude.
Bro, honestly, like I saw a funny ass thing that somebody posted. It was like a meme or whatever about Dare and like how everyone who did Dare as like their job probably are now just doing all the drugs. We know for sure they were probably high on something. They were probably doing blow before they presented their shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, you know, like a lot of people were when we were kids and getting that spiel from them. I was like, I'm never going to fucking do drugs, this and that, like whatever. And then, you know, you get older and like you're surrounded by people, not saying like you're surrounded by people, but you find yourself in these situations where people are doing shit.
Yeah.
And like here and there, at least for me, I was like, gotta try everything once at least, you know? So
yeah, I
dabbled in that LSD for a handful of times. And just the experience itself was unbelievable. And I think it's attractive after you've done it because of like the mental state that you're put in that you didn't know existed. Like just that in itself is crazy and was crazy for me for my first experience. And my first experience was like in a really well contained environment, like just with people that I trust, really good friends. And then like this was during the pandemic, was my first time ever doing it. And we would do these, their favorite EDM DJ would have like Twitch live streams. And so we'd have like these cool ass lights in my friend's apartment. We had these sick ass lights, and then we had like a cool sound system, and then we just watched it on TV. And like it was kind of like the closest thing you could do to being at an actual show at that point in time, like the height of COVID.
Yeah.
So we were all just tripping in a fucking apartment and just vibes, bro, just straight vibes. And it was hella fun. And then I, you know, since then done it a handful of times and now go to shows and shit. I would consider myself a avid EDM goer, concert goer, I guess.
You didn't go to EDC though.
I didn't go to EDC. No, I didn't. I was kind of bummed about that.
Wait, were you actually?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go check it out. I go through these phases of my interests. So like a couple years ago, I was, oh my God, bless you, dude. First sneeze on the podcast in 2 years. Hell yeah.
Dude, how did they do that, dude? Who the fuck set me up?
Dude, they be knowing, bro.
Dude, they be knowing, bro.
They be knowing.
I don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
It do be the way it is, can be sometimes, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I don't even know what I was just saying. I'm fucking turnt. Nah. I always like shift my interest in terms of like music. So like 2019, I went to Stagecoach, which is the country Coachella, and like that was cool. I still haven't gone to Coachella, but I'm like getting a little turned off by festivals these days, just from all the influencers and shit. I talked about this last week too. Just like, you know, people on like Instagram and like online, they want to be a part of something. So they go insert themselves in an environment that they wouldn't normally be in, strictly and just for the clout of being there. And it kind of turns me off because it's like you're taking out like the special aspect of it for people who actually do care.
Dude, I never understood like why people could have clout for being somewhere, because it's just like, wow, like it's not like you're just like another one of like several thousand concert goers.
Exactly.
Like doing drugs and going to a concert is not a personality, dude. Like straight up, dude, that's not like a fucking personality.
I know, dude. No, that's the thing though. It's like, you know, like for people, it's like people who wear like band shirts. You know, like have you seen those videos of people wearing a band shirt and then they'll like somebody will go up to them like name 5 songs and they can't name the fucking song.
Yeah.
Like I'm just wearing the shirt because it's cool. That's fine. But then like my problem with it is EDC was last weekend. And I saw a handful of TikToks of like people that would normally be at that festival. They're videoing all these influencers just like in the middle of the crowd taking photos, and then like kind of like judgy of the people in the crowd. Like this is their concert. Like you came here for your fucking clout on Instagram, and now you're gonna judge the people who would be at this concert just enjoying themselves. That's my problem with festivals these days, because it's just like it's filled with people who, not to say they don't belong there, but you don't belong there, you know?
Dude, it's filled with a bunch of fucking mouth breathers, bro.
Dude, you're taking up all the fucking oxygen, dude. Yeah. Too much carbon monoxide wasted. Fucking assholes.
No, but yeah, I feel you on that. But just like real quick, I want to backtrack on the drugs. Yeah, no, so like no psychedelics for me really, or like heavy psychedelics, because I guess weed's technically a psychedelic, but just what's it called? I did, because you mentioned blow. I did have a blow problem, actually.
I never mentioned blow.
No. You said something people doing blow, like not you doing blow, but just like you just said blow like one time. That's what I mean by mentioned.
I said blow?
Yeah, one time.
I'm gonna have to look that back up. I don't think I
there's
mentioned
no way I'm not correct. Like if you go back, you will see yourself say blow. Like I don't mean like you're talking about you doing blow or anything, but like you just said like something about people doing blow.
Oh shit. No, I meant. Okay, anyways, continue.
But to segue into that, I had a blow problem, like, from the time I was, like, 19 to 20. Like, I probably did blow maybe, like, almost every day, probably around, like, every other day for just, like, a year straight, dude.
Okay.
And then, I fell out of it because, dude, one time I was just on some shit, fucking, like, so this is, like, I lived with J.R. Vitale. This is when we were in college at Cal. I was on like a 2-day bender, right? And I came through to our house.
By the way, really quick before you continue the story, don't mention anyone else has done a drug.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I was just gonna say that I fucking like came through and I was on a 2-day bender with some people.
Good.
No, no. I'm literally saying exactly what happened. I was just on a bender. Yeah, no, and I was off blow, and fucking like JR was just like sitting watching Netflix in our living room, you know, just like he's a pretty like fucking quaint dude, you know, like
straight laced ish.
Huh?
Straight laced, like he doesn't.
Oh no, he's not like a complete straight edge, but he's just like he's mostly just like a chill ass guy. Like, he likes to keep to himself. You know? Like he's friendly. Like he just likes to like sit and watch movies at home. You know.
I can relate.
But anyways, yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. He was sitting at home watching Netflix, and I come through like a fucking whirlwind. Like I'm drunk, I'm off hella blow and shit, and like for some reason, like I just like fucking was like, yo, fuck you, dude. Like you're hella boring, all this shit, and like I like kicked these fat assholes in our living room.
Oh my
just
god!
For no reason, you know.
You turned into a Kyle for a little bit.
No, I straight up Kyled our house, dude. And fucking like it was
there
like
a Kyle
big
living in the house too?
No, it was just me and him, dude. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. We had a big ass living room and a nice ass kitchen. That was like one of the best like living situations I had like in the last like 7 years. But anyways. Yeah, no, and like JR is just like looking at me from the couch like terrified because he's just at home, bro.
Yeah, and you're just on one.
And I'm just fucking on one, dude.
You're on all of them, actually.
I'm on all of them, bro. And fucking JR is just like he's like looking scared as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And like I
don't blame him.
No, me either. No, and like I just like I said some shit to the tune of just like on some frat boy shit. I was just like, yeah, fuck you. There's a party at Theta Chi. I'm gonna go. You should come, pussy. Like,
there's a party at Theta Chi, dude. We gotta get there now.
No. So yeah, then I just like basically I come through. Yeah, fuck our house up and then leave.
Yeah.
Right, like that, and like as I'm fucking her, I'm like, don't even care. Like I'll pay for this shit, but like complete douchebag mode, you know.
Jesus Christ.
And then like obviously the next morning, I sobered up. I was like, I felt so bad, dude. And I was like, dude, like I'm sorry, like you don't deserve this. Like you're just at home, like watching some Netflix. Like I'm such a fucking dick, dude. Like I'm gonna pay for the walls. I did. I got it fixed and everything.
Good.
But it's just like I can't take back like the uncomfortable situation. I put in. Yeah. So I apologize for that, right?
Which goes to show kids that doing blow brings out the best in your personality.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, no, and then like at pretty much right at that point, like I just like quit doing blow cold turkey. Yeah, I know. And then these days, I guess the only drugs I really do is just like I smoke a lot of weed. I use all types of THC products all the time. I'm a pretty big fan of IPAs.
Yeah. Shout out to the shoots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, like from time to time, like super time. Like I can count like the amount of times I've done this like on my hands, but like literally about like the last week. Or not the last week. Like within the last month was my little's birthday at my fraternity, and I slid through back to the house at Berkeley.
Fraternities have littles.
Yeah, you have a big and a little, like a big bro and little bro.
Yeah. I only thought that was in
sororities. No, it's fraternities too.
Damn, so you have a little.
No, yeah, I have a little.
How are you gonna celebrate Pride Month? You gonna? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course, bro. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, you gotta cuddle with the homies sometimes.
Dude, hey, let's get one thing straight. There's nothing better than cuddling with a bro. You know what I mean?
Homies, yeah. You know, you gotta kiss
No, not the homies. Just find a bro, cuddle with him, give him a goodnight kiss. There's nothing better.
Yeah, I agree.
Preach.
No, it was his birthday, and like I ended up drinking lean at his birthday, and that was fun. Lean is always a fun
I've never
time.
done that.
Dude, no, it's like it just basically imagine alcohol, but it's just like this all of the slow-mo aspect and like none of the grogginess.
Right.
You're just like on slow-mo pretty much. Like you just like live life at like 0.75x.
Wow.
When you're on lean. Yeah, it's
that's
kind of fun.
Yeah, see, I don't
But it's really bad for you. So that's why I've only done it like a handful or like I can count on two hands how many times I've like done, I guess, drinking lean.
Yeah.
Drank lean.
Is that like where you mix it with like what do the rappers do?
No, you put in fucking like Jolly Ranchers and Sprite and like ice, and you get like 2 cups and shit, and you mix it.
I got 2 cups. Watch the way I lean. Hell yeah! Have you heard that song?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you always put it in a double cup.
Yeah, that's sick. I've never dabbled in that. Not against it. I would if somebody had it, but
Bro, I got it right now.
But
no, I'm kidding.
Nah, I was gonna say this podcast is gonna
dude,
get
imagine
weird.
just lying on the pod immediately. Just like, what if I really just had it, dude? Just like,
bro,
where are you gonna go now? What's gonna happen now? You gonna edit it out, bro? No,
I would say that we're gonna stop recording. We're gonna go grab it, do it, and then we start recording again. Next thing you know, there's a fucking 8-hour episode. That'd be lit.
Oh my god.
I haven't done that, but I'm not turned off to try that either. But the thing is with that is like the issue that I have with like smoking weed is I don't like that I slow down. That's my thing. I don't like to slow down. So I don't smoke weed ever. I mean, I take edibles sometimes. Like if I really want to just chill and like if I'm stressed out about some shit, I'll take an edible and throw on like a stand-up comedy or whatever, and I just fall asleep or whatever. But I have really bad sleep, so I will do the edibles for that. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I don't smoke. The last time I smoked was just an embarrassing moment. This was before I was in my relation. This was actually probably a little over a year ago now. I met this girl. She actually messaged me on Instagram. She came over and she had weed on her, and she just asked me if I wanted to smoke. And this was like the first time we ever hung out. She asked me if I wanted to smoke, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll take a couple hits. And it was a joint, and this bitch had this fucking rapper weed. Like, this shit was rapper great. This is like Snoop Dogg weed. And
of course, we're in California, brother.
Bro, I took 2 hits, and I was tripping balls. Because before that, I hadn't smoked weed in forever. So we smoke, we go back into my room. She's like showing me shit on her phone, and I like laid on my bed, and I was like, she kept talking. She was just rambling and talking and talking. And at one point she like stopped and I was like, I need you to leave. I just told her I need you to leave. And it was so embarrassing, but I was like, I'm tripping right now and I can't handle this.
Wait, you don't want someone there to help you?
No. She just kept talking, and it wasn't like a good kind of talking. It was kind of annoying. And I was like, I can't function right now. I can't handle this, so I need you to head out. And then she left, and then she like didn't talk to me again ever. But it's fine. Whatever.
L.
Yeah. Nah, dude.
Yo, cheers to that, bro.
Cheers, bro. Fuck yeah.
We'll drink to that.
Taking L's. Hell yeah. Sip time, but...
Taking L's, casting spells.
Hell yeah, dude. My
Do you remember Redwood Rippers?
That sounds really familiar. Was that a skate thing?
Yeah, low key. It was just like for like ramp tramps at the skate park, kind of like people would post about
ramp tramps, dude.
Dude, and then like I fucking what's it called? I posted something about chives, dude. I was just like, yeah, like this dude tried to cast spells on like a girl that gave him head in the parking lot, like
Redwood or Rippers.
And like it was a completely fake story, bro.
Hold on,
it was so funny.
Can you do me a favor and explain to the juicers? Explain to the people.
Oh yeah, that's your audience, right? The juicers.
Yeah, can you explain to them what a ramp tramp is?
Oh, I mean, like, it's pretty much like in its own definition. It's just like girls who hang out at skate parks and just like they fuck a lot of the dudes at the skate park.
Yeah, dude, they suck a lot of cocks.
Dude, no, I straight up had homies like getting just like
dumb.
Dude, there's just like like there's like two. I mean, like I'm not gonna say names, but it's like two dudes at once were fucking getting their cock sucked like in the big bowl at Menlo, dude. Like
yeah, two dudes at once getting their cock sucked by one girl.
It's especially disgusting because at that time we're all underage, dude. So imagine a bunch of teenagers just fucking getting down in a public skate park, dude. Like. Dude, like, people bring their kids to the skate park, dude. Like, that's fucked up.
Wait, you said that this happened in the park?
Dude, no. It was in the Big Bowl at Menlo.
No, oh, yeah, right.
No, I'm serious.
Somebody pull up the video.
Dude, why would I make this up, dude? No, this happened, dude. Straight up.
That is fucking crazy, actually. I didn't know that it was happening inside the park.
That was the spot at Menlo, too, is in the Big Bowl. Like, I heard about, like, multiple counts of, like, people just fucking getting domed at the skate park, like, in the Big Bowl.
That's unbelievable. I always thought it was, like, similar, like, you know, chicks that would stay on the corner, like, chicks that are on the corner, like, prostitutes and shit. I always thought that they were out in the skate park just scouting for business. And then they would like find a guy, and then they'd go in like their car and shit.
Why the fuck would that doesn't make sense fundamentally because skateboarders are broke, bro.
What do you mean?
Dude, a lot of skaters don't have a lot of money.
No. I'm not saying that they're paying for anything. I was under the impression that ramp tramps would go to the park, find a skater, like shoot their shot, whatever, and then they would like leave the park and then go hook up. I didn't think they were actually doing it inside the park.
No, people like actually just got down at the park. Like,
that's fucking crazy.
It happened, yeah. No,
sad to say, never happened to me.
Yeah,
but
me either.
Sky's the limit. You never know. I gotta go to the skate park now.
Oh my god, no, we're too old, dude. You can't do
that.
No,
what are you talking about?
Also, like, even when I was a kid, I thought that shit was weird. I was like,
I didn't. Like, I knew about ramp tramps back in the day, and I was like, every time I saw a chick roll into the skate park, I was like, all right, I gotta do the sickest trick I can do right now.
No, of course that, but it's just like I never thought about like actually like. Should anything have happened, I never thought about doing it at the skate park.
Right. I mean,
we're gonna leave.
Yeah, because we're like regular human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wouldn't want to get caught doing some stupid shit like that. Oh my god. Yeah, there were a handful of them at Red Morton. I didn't see too many at Menlo, but the ones at Red Morton were just like how you'd picture a girl from Redwood City. Yeah. Like, you could just, like, if you're, okay, for anyone that's listening, if you're, like, just driving down Red Morton and you see a girl, she probably has, like, blue hair or some shit and, like, maybe a piercing on her nose. She has the potential to be a ramp tramp at a skate park, for sure. Like, there's no questions. Like, they're easy to find, I think. Because you never know. Plus, like, on your girls' night, oh, dude, I was going to ask you. Dating apps. You on those motherfuckers?
No.
You're not?
No.
Good. Dude, they're very, those are also
I never have, dude.
You never did?
No.
Really? Why? Not interested in it?
Yeah, not interested.
Against your beliefs?
Just like, yeah, against my beliefs. Yeah, no. It's like not interested and just like too busy bullying, bro.
He's a part of a Reddit group that's strictly against dating apps.
Wait, no, I'm not. What the fuck? Cringe.
They know
cringe,
that.
dude.
They know that I'm fucking lying, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, I respect it because I mean, a lot of people feel like everyone has dabbled, but then again, not everyone has. That's crazy.
Dude, something that I feel like is kind of like weird, which has like nothing has ever happened yet, but I don't know, maybe it could, but I feel like I actually relate a lot more to women who are in their early 30s. And like, cause I play poker a lot, right? The crowd's usually older.
Yeah.
And the girls are few and far between, but the ones that do play are usually older, right? And I actually like I have a lot of friends, right? I feel like my like friends.
Whoa, flex.
Oh my god, like.
I got a girlfriend, man. Fuck you.
No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, L me. No. But I don't even mean it like that. I just mean like a lot of my friends that I have that I feel the closest to and like connect the most with are like people who are in their like early to mid 30s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like honestly, like I could definitely see myself just like dating a woman like in her.
And you're 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that far
It's
of a
not very
that
far
far of an age
but
gap.
it's just like that's kind of like where I feel like I'm at, you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Like, I
we
don't
know
know,
what
like-
he looks up on Pornhub.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah. No, I'm kidding. It makes sense
No,
that
I actually watch a lot of like scenes with girls about our age on Pornhub.
Oh, really?
Because it's like more relatable, you know. Like,
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. See.
But I think
that's
older people are cool.
Yeah. I mean, well,
Slightly older people.
who doesn't have that like fantasy though? You know, like the like, just a couple years older woman, or like even like a fucking like MILF, I guess.
Well, it's not even like that. I just feel like I like relate to them more.
Because you as a person seem like you're very self-aware. Like you're aware of a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm just hella autistic, bro.
Fuck yeah. And they love a person autistic, dude.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
autism pulls, bro.
Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, next season of Love on the Spectrum, JR Jen is going to be on.
We're out here, bro. We're fucking out here, dude.
Yo, shout out to people with autism. That show's so cute, low key. I've only seen clips, but
Wait, that's real?
yeah, dude. Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, I think I actually saw a screenshot. Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah,
It's a real show. Yeah, people with like autism.
But I didn't know that that's what it was called.
Yeah, Love on the
Yeah.
Spectrum, dude. He's on the spectrum.
People will fucking commoditize anything, bro.
Oh,
like,
bro.
people will make money off of anything. Like,
Dude, imagine
like these people are
no.
really trying to find love.
No,
Someone's like, dude, we're gonna change this into a fucking show.
Okay,
Dude.
okay, you're Netflix. I'm the fucking guy pitching the show. Okay, all right. Hello, how you doing? I have a great idea for a new dating show. We take people that aren't fully aware, and we make them date each other. Autism. We're gonna call it Love on the Spectrum. What do you think?
Oh my fucking.
You're
That's
not-
genius.
We're gonna make millions, dude. Hell yeah. We're gonna. No, I feel bad for those people on that show for real. Like I feel because I never watched it, but from what I've seen on like TikTok clips, they're super genuine. They're like they.
No, they're actually on there trying to find something
Yeah,
real. You know?
exactly. And I think it's
they're
their best
They
shot.
just happen to have like something that is keeping them like quite a bit socially impaired.
Right.
You know, like.
And
I mean, I'm a bit socially impaired myself. Like, I actually like am willing to argue that I'm probably on the spectrum. Most poker players probably are.
Well, I wouldn't say you're on the spectrum. That's like you have to have a what's it called?
Wait, what does this do? This just like clicked in and out.
Oh,
I put
just
it in and that just
no, you're fine. Just make sure it's plugged back in. Talking to the mic. There you go. Yeah.
Hello.
You're good. I think it's like a. Like you need to have like
Damn, dude,
whether
you don't have wireless mics. What the
no,
fuck? I'm kidding.
fuck that. Wired is best.
Low-key.
When you're on the spectrum, you have to have like a condition, right? Like I'm not talking about like anxiety or anything, but it's like autism, whatever. Any
No, the
kind of
spectrum
condition.
is like it's the autism spectrum, right? And like
Is that what it is, or is that? I guess yeah.
no, that is the spectrum. When people say the spectrum, they're talking specifically about
just
autism.
autism. Okay, I thought it had
No,
to have been a
because
couple of things.
autism exists on a range, right? Because
Okay.
like there are very like high functioning autists, and like I'm willing to bet that like me and probably a lot of like other like pro poker players are probably on that spectrum.
Okay, so you're the first autistic person I've had on the podcast.
It could be possible.
So you're not diagnosed,
No,
but we just got to the bottom of it, and you are.
I could be.
You're officially diagnosed by me. I went to UC Kenyatta. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. Joey Juice, ladies and gentlemen.
Joey.
I just got
Doctor.
juiced up, bro.
Yeah,
I just got
dude.
juiced the
Hell
fuck
yeah,
up, bro.
let's go.
I'm officially autistic.
That's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah.
It's
but
a
anyways,
superpower.
no, I feel bad. Like, if you think about the show for a second, like, these people are on the spectrum and they're just trying to find, like, the love of their life. But the fact that Netflix is just making bags from that show and just putting them on blast, they're getting fame from it. Like, people love the people on that show. But it's like, I wonder if a part of their brain really knows that that's what's happening on the back end. Like, they're putting on entertainment to find love, but they're like, people are making money off of them. You know what I mean? It's strange.
It's kind of like the Truman Show, dude.
Yeah. Which, by the way, low key is my least favorite Jim Carrey movie.
I don't even watch that many movies, but I watched that. So I got COVID like last month, and
oh yeah, how was that?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I
mean,
figured.
like, yeah, I mean, have you gotten COVID?
You know what, dude? I get tested frequently for work. Like, I'll say
The whole time you didn't get it?
no, and I feel
Dude, I was one of those people,
bro.
And like, cause I was always in the line, right? Of like, I was always out in the field, like playing poker. You know,
Yeah.
people touching chips, touching cards, and
For
shit.
sure.
No, yeah, I felt like I was like the luckiest man on earth. It didn't happen to me for like 2.5 years, right? And then boom, like I throw a party at my house, which, by the way, dude, next time we throw it down, like I'll invite you. I didn't realize you live so close.
Yeah, I just moved here, so I'm
Yeah.
down. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I'll hit you.
We gotta hang out more because I didn't
yeah.
realize you live that close. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm down for sure. We'll go
Good
get
shit.
drinks. We'll go to dinner. We'll do some cool shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like fucking, we had a party, and I guess like somebody just brought it in, and like fucking 15 out of about like 40 people got it, which is over
40 people.
40. No, it's 15 out of 40, which is like over 33%.
Right. No, but I'm saying 40 people fit in your apartment.
No. We have a house.
Oh, you have a house.
Yeah,
oh,
I live
what
with
the
two
fuck am I
dudes.
talking about, bro?
I
What
live
the
with two
fuck?
dudes. Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy plays poker for a living. Of course he has a house.
Oh
What are
my
you
god.
talking about?
I mean, no, actually, like to the contrary, it's usually the opposite. Like this guy plays poker for a living. He lives in a tiny ass apartment, dude.
Well, yeah, but that's called money management.
Not all. I mean, dude, actually, like a good amount of poker players
Sound
are
it out.
Kinda, yeah, are like not as wealthy as it would seem. No, like poker is definitely like I'm cutting my teeth and struggling kind of sport.
It's a lot
if
of.
you could even call it a sport.
It's
like,
a lot of barely breaking even.
Yeah, a lot of
seems,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really rough, man. But anyways.
COVID.
Yeah, no, so yeah, I got COVID. Me and all my housemates, I was like stuck in my house for like 2 weeks. It was really not that bad. I had stomach flu before, strep throat. Like COVID was not as bad as those two.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
means
we watched-
one person went into your party and made out with 15 people and gave you guys COVID. That's crazy.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
We
dude.
could have been sharing drinks that got shared.
Who's
Yeah.
sharing drinks these days?
Dude, I be sharing drinks. Fuck.
Really, dude? Let me get a sip of your drink.
Yeah,
bro.
go.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
if
kidding.
you
I'm
want a
kidding.
beer, yeah,
No,
lots
I'm
of
kidding.
beer.
No, I don't want a beer. I want your beer, and then I want you to drink it after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tempting, dude. Tempting.
I gotta think about this.
Yeah,
one.
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I gotta speak to my consultant. Well, what's it
I'll
called?
have my people contact your people.
Yeah, dude.
So
I
you-
do want a personal assistant though. Honestly, I don't have time to run all my errands, dude. Because I just be in the casino all the time.
What
bro.
errands do you have to run? Nice belt. What fucking belt is that?
Oh, it's a wait. It's a Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo.
Ferragamo, yeah.
Ferragamo belt.
Yeah, it's fake, by the way.
No,
No,
it's
I'm
not.
kidding.
It's real, but
I'm
I
kidding.
bought it. But I bought it on Black Friday.
Good shit. Get that sale, bro.
You know,
Hell yeah. So when you were recovering, what'd you do? Wait, so were you gonna say that you watched a lot of movies when you had COVID?
Yeah, no. We watched the Truman Show, and like that shit was just like so crazy to me. I was like, damn. And then like I actually
Was that your first time watching it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I low-key started thinking about, dude, like, what if I just did this to someone? Like,
What? Oh, like
what if I
yeah.
just Truman showed somebody?
Dude, that's fucking wild, man.
Dude, that's actually like the fucking greatest troll
Just
ever.
make someone in their 30s live in a set their entire life.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable. That movie, yeah. I mean, for a Jim Carrey movie, you know, I look at him as like a comedian, actor. So that movie was like, it was interesting, but it's people say that that's like his best movie, and that's not true.
Dude,
in my
low-key,
opinion.
if you think about it, like, because there was a moment when he realized, right?
Yeah.
At that moment, he realized it probably would have been a better option for him to just play the fact that his life is a movie to his advantage rather than, like, getting to know, like, the real world, right? Like,
Yeah.
because it's just like if he starts a whole new, like, you know how there's like story arcs in series, right?
Yeah.
at that point, when he knows he's being watched like that and his life is a show, he can just start story arcs in his life because he knows that fans want to see it, right? So he can just be like, oh, like, here's where fucking Truman gets rich as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I'm going to come up. And then they're going to make it happen for him, right?
Right.
And so even though it's a fake life, within your fake life, you can just be balling. And, like, in a way, he wins, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because he gets them to just do that for him.
Truman
Truman wants to be a billionaire, right? They're going to do everything he wants in his own, like, for his world to get him to be as close to that as possible without wasting too many resources because the fans are going to love it, right? And then the TV show producers will make money off of that too.
Okay,
right? So everyone wins.
What we're going to do is I'm going to make that entire thing a clip and send it to Netflix. They'll make a fucking sequel to The Truman Show. And Jim Carrey will be down.
Yeah.
Even though he just retired.
Dude, if you do that, I better make money off of this, bro. I swear to fucking God.
You ever seen the movie Big Fat Liar?
No.
What? Really?
I haven't seen a whole lot
The
of movies.
Disney movie? It's a Disney movie. Frankie Muniz.
Bro, I ain't be watching Disney too much, bro. Like,
Bro, we were kids at one point. Come on. You didn't watch Disney Channel?
no, I watched Channel 53 and 54, fucking Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Oh,
And Adult Swim.
Dude, 53 and 54. Shout out to the old cable.
Dude, shout out to the Bay, dude. Shout out to Bay channels, dude. 53, 54.
No, Big Fat Liar is a fucking movie where this kid writes a script and then like a big director like steals it and then makes all the money off it. I'm gonna be the Big Fat Liar, bro. I'm gonna steal your thing and send it to fucking Netflix. Make all the money on it.
I'm gonna be really sad.
No, I'm kidding, dude. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be really sad.
No, I'm gonna be the one asking you for a cut. Hell yeah. Yeah. No. So are you getting cultured in your movies? Like
a
for
little bit.
For example, my girlfriend has never seen any movie on the face of the earth that's worth watching, and I've been culturing her on movies. And last night, because the actor from the movie Goodfellas just passed away, Ray Liotta, and I got her to watch Goodfellas. And every movie that I show her, whether it's like a cultural classic or whatever, like Pulp Fiction or Friday or whatever, any Quentin Tarantino movie and like the black like 90s comedy movies and shit, I'll show her and she ends up fucking loving it. I'm like, yeah, this is like, now you're cultured. Like now you know what's good. Now you can bull with the rest of us. So she knows that. But are you not a movie watcher?
Not too much. Did you see Mid-90s?
That's one movie that I didn't watch. Not for any reason. I just never watched it. And I should have because it's a skating movie.
Yeah, no, I saw it right when it came out because it was a skating movie.
Yeah.
Also because it was like free for Berkeley students and it came out at that time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
In the area.
That came out like 2016?
No, but yeah, I mean like, yeah, I would say like I like movies that have like Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill in them. I do like those kinds of movies.
Yeah, so Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wolf of Wall Street changed my life when I saw it the first time. I was like, dude, I'm trying to run it up, bro. Like,
that's what's up. Yeah. I just got her to watch that too. She loves all the movies. And like those are all like fucking, I feel like when you watch movies and you come across someone that also watched the movie, it's a really good like conversation starter, and then you just start talking about it and then it leads into something else, kind of like how this podcast went.
Dude, you know what else is a really good conversation starter?
What?
Can I borrow $20?
Yeah.
Can I borrow $20?
No, that's what you gotta do when you hook up with a chick and you don't ever want to see her again. You just say, "Can I borrow $20?"
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I did that with my ex-girlfriend who like I was with for almost 4 years. Like, dude, on our first, what was supposed to be our first date, I fucking
forgot your wallet.
I stood her up on accident because I had a
What?
cocaine bender. I went on a cocaine bender, and I fucking stood her up on accident. And like I slept in. She wanted me to go to her sorority's like lunch thing.
Yeah.
Or brunch or whatever. And like I fucking slept in. I woke up to all these missed texts like, "Hi, are you here?" Like fucking like, "Where are you?" She's like, "Oh, I guess I'll just go by myself." Blah blah blah. No, but she was really cool about it because like I woke up like an hour late, right? Like it was already over the event.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry." Like I like blah blah blah. Like I was really fucked up. And she was just like, "That's okay." And she's like, "Do you want to go to the police station with me to pay my parking ticket?" And I was like, "This is my kind of date."
Dude.
Like, we walked to the police station together in the rain with an umbrella, like, to fucking go pay.
Oh, that's hella romantic.
No, but then we ran it back, dude. We ran it back on the
date?
fucking sorority lunch thing.
Okay.
And like all of these things are like for like donations or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just like for charity companies. The
Like
proceeds go to
philanthropy shit. Yeah.
And it was cash only, and I didn't have any cash on me at that point. Like I had my cards and shit, but I didn't have cash.
Who carries
And that
cash?
I I do. For poker, actually, you have to carry a lot of cash.
Yeah, of course. I carry cash all the time.
No, because everything, because the chips are cash.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, no, and I was just like, yo, can I borrow like $20? Like, I straight up just hit her with that. Yeah, so I stood her up because I fucking was doing drugs, blew it, went to the police station for
Literally blew it, yeah.
Yeah, and then when we actually ran it back, I like borrowed money from her.
Bro, that just goes to show that.
And then we were together for almost 4 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude.
That's how you know it's real, dude.
I know. That goes to show that if you want a 4-year relationship, you have to stand them up on the first date and then ask for $20 when you see them.
Yeah,
that's
I fucked up, dude. I'm sorry.
It's all good. When was that breakup? Like years ago now, by the time.
Yeah, right? At this point, yeah, it was like December 2020.
Damn. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's not that long ago.
That's kind of long ago.
Are you still recovering?
No.
I would be.
Why?
Because I'm a bitch.
Damn.
L. Bro, this is just continuous L podcast. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, this is so funny, dude. Yeah, no, I'm having a real good time.
Hell
dude.
Yeah, man. Cheers, dude. You know what? I was gonna have a couple more things to talk about, but I figured we could save them. I would actually really like if you came back on the podcast, whether it be you or you and Bilal. That'd be fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm super down.
Yeah, I think at this point we're at a pretty good spot to dial it down and end it. If you're down.
Yeah. I'm like about to be 3 beers. Yeah, it's a good time.
Perfect timing. I got to hit the road too, so
yeah,
I don't want to get there too late. Dude, I just got to say again. First of all, let me just say this. One of my favorite things about doing the podcast has been having the opportunity to see people that I haven't seen in forever, and people that had like a pretty decent portion of my life. So like you, when we were kids, you know, we were pretty good friends at one point. Like we skated, we hung out, you know, this and that. We had similar interests.
We were bulling.
Yeah, bulling, bro, straight up in Belmont. What's good? And this is always cool to me, man. Like to just hang out with people. And you know, I gave you the spiel about why I stopped having guests on before we recorded. But occasionally I make an exception, and I'm extremely stoked that you hit me up to be on the podcast. Like you wanted to be on was like really cool for me, just to have somebody ask to be on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like thank you again for having me on your podcast.
Dude.
Like, dude, being here is so fun, dude. Like, this is exactly what I expected it to be.
Right on.
And I always knew that I would like this kind of thing, and I do like it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, maybe you know what? I want to just spread the seed of podcasting, and whether you have an interest in it or not, it's a lot of work. But like, if you had your own show strictly talking about poker, you never know what could happen, dude. Whether it be like 15-minute episodes, 20-minute episodes.
Dude, I thought about that, but I'm too busy playing poker and waking up past 2 p.m. Like, this is kind of early for me, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm too busy playing poker to the point that I wake up past 2 p.m. every day to film a podcast about poker.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. It is a lot of work, and it's a lot to be consistent with it. But I would recommend it at some point, at least, if you ever find an interest in it. Just like letting people know like your journey and your own tips that you have and shit that you've learned. Like, you never know what could happen. You could pop off on fucking TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. But whenever the time comes, if that ever does come, definitely consider it for sure. But yeah, dude, I really appreciate you coming on, and next time we can dive in on some other shit, and it'll be the same vibe, you know?
Yeah, dude,
just
this was sick.
Hell yeah. You got anything else? You gonna be, where are you going? Where's your favorite place to play in the Bay Area? Really
Probably
quick.
like private games, like home games, like games that are hosted,
Okay.
like not in a casino, like
Okay.
usually at someone's house or some kind of remote location or whatever, but like they'll hire like a dealer or whatever. Like, I can't say like too much, but it's just like basically like a game that's just like run
Private.
Yeah, just like run like on the streets, kind of.
Nice.
You can think of it that way.
Yeah.
But outside the casino, that's going to be the best action in the Bay Area, straight up.
Nice.
Overall, the casinos in the Bay Area like are pretty mid compared
Okay.
to like Vegas or whatever.
Well, if anyone that's listening this far, if you go to a casino, look out for this guy. He'll fucking sweep you under the rug, bitch. Just kidding. I love you. JR, it's been a fucking honor. It's been a blast.
Man, that was awesome.
Got to reconnect on that one.
No, one more.
Yes, dude,
Yeah,
we
let's
got
go.
it.
There we
Fuck
go. There we
yeah.
go. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Juicebox Podcast. Stick around for the next episode coming out, whatever that it may be, whatever. I had a blast on this episode. JR, you're the man, and stoked that you stopped by, and it's going to be fucking cool when this comes out. This comes out Thursday.
Let's fucking go,
Let's
dude.
go, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay hard, stay fertile. We're out. Later.